Virgo, thank you so much for coming back to my channel. If you are new, hello, I am Yasmin. If you have not already, please like and subscribe. Virgo, this is your love reading, but I really liked using these cards. I know exactly what I'm going to use them for. So what we're going to do is go ahead and pull these cards. We're going to see what's happening with your love life. We're going to get a little bit deeper into it. So let's get into it. This is for Virgo. First card that came out here is the final destination. Something ended or will be ending. Something ended or will be ending. That's even you being single, right? So if how does this work for a single person? Well, you're almost there. There could be a relationship that's coming in for you, because here it talks about don't stop now, keep pushing, right? I feel like you've been triggered a lot. I feel like you've been vulnerable. I don't know. I feel like you've avoided a lot of harsh situations by leaving someone. You know, final destination is an ending. I feel like you avoided a lot of disastrous situations by walking away. You may see that now, but you didn't see it at first. You didn't see that at first. But I don't know. It's something about you where you feel like, oh my God, like, why is something so far away from me that I want? And it's not. This says that it's closer than you think. So this is a love reading. So you may feel like it's going to take forever for you to find that one. And it's like, no, it's not. But you have to dissolve letting go any lower in energies. Yes. You have to see yourself as a king or a queen. And I don't know. I don't feel like, maybe you didn't see yourself that way, you know? This is for Virgo. I don't know. Maybe you didn't see yourself that way. Chameleon. Changeable, blend in, harmonize. This is you at the core of a Virgo. You are flexible in relationships. You are quick to adapt to make your person happy. When you want things to work, you're like, okay, what can I do to make this right? What can I do to make it right? It's a beautiful energy, right? But sometimes you can lose yourself in this chameleon energy. I don't know. It's something about you, Virgo. It's like in love, you have so many different abilities to make somebody happy. You like to write, you like to sing, you know, your imagination is off the charts. And I don't know, I feel like for you, you're never really in the moment of a relationship. You take things so seriously, as you should, but you're never in the moment. There's this thing here where you should just be in the moment and not worry about the outcome of something, you know, unless they show you. If they show you, you know what to do. Some of you guys pretend like you don't know what to do. You know what to do when someone starts cutting up, okay? But if the person isn't, just relax, be in a moment. This is for Virgo. Tradition. Well, look at this. Look at this. There's a new direction that's coming up here. We've been talking about this. Culture. There could be someone that you're going to be dating of a different culture, different race, different heritage. Someone who has values. Finally, can you believe that? That's in your reading, Virgo. Someone who is very upstanding in their community, in their society, someone who's upstanding, people have respect for this person. This person is going to bring about so much change for you. I love it. They're going to bring out a lot of change, much needed change. So could they be a catalyst? I will say that they are. I would say that this person will be like a catalyst in your life. All right, let's get into it. Let's get to your tarot. Let's see what comes out here for Virgo. Let's get this first card. Everything is upright, right? Because we know the Ace of Swords and the upright is cutting something away. It's getting clarity. But in reverse, this is making me believe that for some of you, you're still uncertain about cutting someone off or leaving someone alone. You're still at this place where you don't have clarity about it. I don't know, you feel guilty. You almost feel guilty leaving somebody behind because you're so always at service to somebody. You always care for your person. So it's kind of like, if I cut them off, what about them? What about them? What about you is the question. What about you, Virgo? You have to see your own value. But I feel like some of you are still questioning something about someone, right? You also deal with somebody who, you know, don't communicate well at all. They don't even communicate well. Either when you're around them, they don't communicate very well, or when you're not, they don't communicate hardly at all. There's too much of a disconnect when you're not together. So you see why this says that there's a final destination. There's something that's almost over, right? But I like the fact that that Ace of Swords is talking about victory. It's talking about, even though you may not feel that way right now, yes, but it's talking about something that has been burdensome to you being over very soon. This is for Virgo. Three of Pentacles. You got all of this in the upright. The action is in the upright, babe. That Ace of Wands is not reversed. Even though you have been very uncertain about love, you have been very unclear. Sometimes you just knew you were supposed to cut somebody off and you didn't. You didn't. You wanted it to work. You want it to work. For some of you, you're in this position now where you want it to work. And you're like, oh my God, please let this work. But there's something lacking. And I see you moving on. You're going to be okay, Virgo. I see you moving on. I see you have the drive to move forward. I see that you have the drive for something new anyway. It hasn't been the time. That's something else that the universe wants you to know. Like, it hasn't really been the time for you to get the kind of love that you wanted. It was all about the timing. I've been saying it and I still see it here. It was the time. Some of you may meet your person at work, by the way. The Three of Pentacles is never a work energy, but I don't know. I heard work 3 times, okay? I'm like, as I'm talking, I'm hearing work. I'm like, work, okay. You may meet your person through work, and I think we've read that in a reading before. Not everybody, but for some of you, yes. But you're moving on from all of that other stuff you've experienced as well. Like all of that other stuff that you've had locked in your brain about how situations didn't work, how relationships didn't work, or you feeling like you weren't good enough. Like, Virgo, let that go. You're about to get excited about something here anyway. With the Ace of Wands, like, got 2 aces here. Yes, you're almost there. Some of you are there already. Okay. So I do see that there's going to be someone who's cooperative. That's part of your victory, Virgo. Oh, you got somebody coming in here. Ace of Swords. Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Some of you are already talking to somebody. Okay. Some of you are already, because this is technically past position. So it's like some of you are already talking to someone. Some of you are about to completely pack your bags and leave for good. Yes. But as far as what I'm looking at, you're already talking to somebody. Okay. And Virgo, if not, I've been telling y'all this, and it has not been one person that has been a client of mine who has not said that their person did not communicate. Shout out to y'all. Okay. Yeah. And I can't say on a general reading, right? Like if your person is going to come in at a certain time, I could always tell. But I mean, with this one, you know, I feel soon. I usually give you specifics, but I feel very soon that there's going to be someone who's going to come into your life. You may know them, you may not. I feel like it's someone new. But I definitely see someone coming up in here, especially with that Knight of Cups. Ooh, very romantic energy. You could be dealing with an air sign or a water sign, by the way, too. Let's get you, Virgo. Let's get you. I'm hearing you should have ran away a long time ago. Or some of you should have been left a long time ago. But that uncertainty has caused you to make things a little bit more complicated. Look at this. How are you going to be single in your own relationship? How are you going to be, what is that called? Man standing alone, 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 in a connection that you're in. The audacity that you guys have been going through frustrations and connections with people who made you an option. You were just one of their lovers, one of their choices, one of their picks. Now you're going to have options. Now you're going to have choices. Isn't that amazing? I love it. Do not adapt to the different people that you are dealing with. Don't be one way with one person and then another way with another person. No, be Virgo all the time. That's your authentic self, your authentic self. Don't be flexible because you're trying to make something work with somebody who don't need to be there anyway. They don't need to be in your life anyway, Virgo. And you see how because you became a chameleon, because you were just a background, right? You blended in to people's bullshit and their little situations. And how did it fare for you? Look, how did it work out for you? It didn't work out well. This is the reason why you're needing to cut someone off. This is the reason why you still feel lonely, even in connections that you're in. Remember, I said that the person don't communicate. When they do communicate, you're still left with unanswered questions. Oh yeah, the person came in for sex though, or money. They came in for something and you were still left unsatisfied. Look at this. 4 of Pentacles. Some of you are in a connection and I'm telling you, got a 2 of Cups in reverse. There's a connection that is going to be over and done with. Whether you want to believe it or not, there's something interfering between you and somebody. And it has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with the person allowing and opening a door for other people to come in or for other situations to break you up. And you've been so indecisive. Some of you have been super possessive over your person, super possessive. And it's been frustrating the hell out of you. The universe has been trying to tell you to let somebody go and you're just holding on for dear life. And remember, this can happen in the future. Let's get this to Virgo. Look at that. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, an upstanding gentleman or upstanding lady who's not who you think they are presented themselves in a way that they were not. Some of you have been dealing with someone who is in a full-blown connection with children and maybe a wife or not a wife or a husband and maybe not a husband, whoever. They're definitely in some type of connection with somebody. They cannot be your emperor. They can't be your empress. But you were ready to, go along to get along. Some of you have been in that place. This is what you need to watch out for. You're going to have to be aware not to get yourself intertwined in these type of situations in the future because somebody may not be telling you something. There's someone definitely in your reading, but you got to make sure this person is on point. Got to make sure that this person isn't lying to you here because there's this element where this person could be lying. Let's get this tradition here for Virgo. There's a new person coming up in here. I love it. I love it. For some of you, this is somebody that you know or that you met before. Maybe not, it may not be anyone that you've been with, but someone that you met before or know. I feel like this is somebody you're definitely going to meet through your job or while you're working. There's somebody coming in here with more traditional views on things. This person could be a father, though. They could have a child already. Wow, look at this. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius or an Aries. There's somebody who wants another chance with you. It's like they can't stop thinking about you here, Virgo. And it's funny because this is a very old energy, a very old energy. I don't know. Maybe they were in a connection when you were talking to them or when they came around. Because it's someone who can't stop thinking about you here. And this feels like this is someone that you know. There it is again, 8 of Swords. Somebody can't stop thinking about you here. This is somebody that you know. They weren't ready to move on from that person when you were dealing with them. They were dealing with somebody. And now here it is. They can't stop thinking about you. You're going to hear from this person this month, I feel. Is there a new person? Yes, but I'm seeing two different energies with that tradition. They came out, somebody was in a traditional connection, yes, but then I'm also seeing someone who's going to come in here and who wants something traditional with you. But somebody here can't stop thinking about you. This is someone you may have thought was a soulmate, truly. You're like, I ain't thought about him in a while. I ain't thought about her in a while. And here they are. That's what I'm saying. Let's get one more. Exactly. 2 of Swords, 2 different people. I knew it. You got 2 different people. Let's see. What is the condition here? Clarify. Thank you. This person wants to, this person has had a reevaluation. They are coming in because you were the only person that made them, you were the only person that made somebody happy that's coming back up in here. Somebody that's coming up in here is a little needy though. Just be careful because it's got this apathy energy. Don't try to fix nobody who's trying to come up in here. Don't try to fix them, okay? But you got some decisions to make on love. Oh my goodness, Virgo. This is what I have for you. I love you guys. If you're interested in a personal reading, all of that is below. Talk to you later. Bye.